Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Unqualified Gurus Podcast. I am Oscar.
This is Danny over here.
Rick, let's go.
And we're fresh off the Taylor Swift victory over the 49ers.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's such a bitter moment, right? Because the Swifties won, but football is over. Like, I got to wait till, like, fucking September and shit to watch football games. So it's always heartbreaking.
Well, it was a good end. The Taylor Bowl was actually really good.
I
enjoyed it because I was the only one. I went to go watch it at Rick's and Rick's Suegros, and like we were there. I had a blast because I was the only one rooting for the Chiefs. Everybody else is against me. And obviously, who cares sports? Everybody probably were watching.
Well, I think the crowd that was there wasn't going for the 49ers because of Taylor Swift. I think they were going for the 49ers because they wanted to see somebody different win. Like,
okay.
I don't think it was like a hatred for the Swift. We say it as a joke sometimes, like playing around. But I think at the end of the day, like, we still know where the line is, and sports is sports, and we don't want to repeat. We want another town to actually share the title as well, you know.
Except the Rangers, we didn't want that.
Fuck the Rangers.
Look,
fuck them motherfuckers.
Look, I appreciate.
It's too early in the podcast. Fuck them motherfuckers.
I triggered him.
Yeah. Look,
he knew the button to press it. He's like,
what's this red button?
Look, the Rangers had a cool logo, so they got their cool logo, and then they won. Dude,
You're
like,
right.
it's not my fault that, like, I'm telling you, I'm a vibes based supporter. You know, if their uniform looks cool and their vibes are.
I think the 49ers also had a Mexican football player. No, he wasn't Mexican. I think he was like Puerto Rican, so he was Hispanic. He was in the Super Bowl. That was another reason I wanted them to win.
I just know
Does the other
that.
team not have a Hispanic player?
Huh?
Does the other team not have a Hispanic player?
No, they had Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's definitely not Hispanic.
There's like a spectrum.
Yeah.
She's like on the opposite side.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Well, I actually have a folder for the football stuff. But we're already here. Let's just get it out the way. Yeah, so the second one, just put the second one. So, like, the way Ricky was talking about it right now, about how it wasn't sheerly out of hatred for Taylor Swift, because it exists out there. There was a lot of people commenting on it. Like, right here is like this dude who has a Canadian flag on there. So it's like, stick to your own country's affairs. All right. This is America's pastime. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Stay up there, you snow Mexican. That sounds racist as hell. I'm Mexican. Yeah. So it says Taylor Swift has ruined the NFL for me tonight.
And tonight will be the first Super Bowl that I skipped.
Oh, I skipped the end.
Yeah, it's because I forgot to adjust the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it says, and tonight will be the first Super Bowl I skip in my life. All right. So obviously, scoring fan upset that they're showing her for an average of 25 seconds per game on a 3-hour game. Like, we have to emphasize the 3-hour game.
but there's a lot of waiting in between. Who cares who they put, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's not like, and they're about to throw the ball, and then she pops up, and it's like,
you missed the whole
score.
play.
And she's like, and it was like, what the?
Did you get the screen time of the Super Bowl?
They average everything out. Like,
I think it was only like 56 seconds or something.
for
like
for this one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't see it
I
because
think it was like a minute.
I think on the actual Super Bowl, I think they kept it tamed. And not only that, the 49ers were like dominating the majority of the time. So there weren't any plays to actually show her. So I think that was pretty good for these insane people. But somebody retweeted or quote tweeted it and like added their response to it. And it's like, cool. I have a 14-year-old daughter watching her first Super Bowl. She's happy to take your place. So with that being all, like, like the demographics for football are more feminine. I was like,
I love football. I like even though the Texans weren't playing, like, football is. I guess it's easier to get into football because there's less games. Like, for baseball, it's like 100 and something. Mm-hmm. Basketball is also like a big number, and for football, a regular season's only it changed, but I think it's like 16 weeks. So and they only play once a week, so it's not like
Yeah.
You know that
When
every Sunday, and usually there's a whole bunch of games at 12, a whole bunch of games at 3, and then you know that there's one on Sunday night. So it's like you have a certain percentage that your team is going to play Sunday night.
Yeah.
But usually, like, You drink, you watch the game, and it's early Sunday, and you have the fucking rest of the day to fucking like sober up or just hang out, and you know that Monday you go to work. So there's a concept to it, right?
Yo, when you put it that way, it does make it a lot easier to follow because I remember saying that a lot of the reasons that because whenever I watch the sports, I enjoy it. You know, it's just the simple fact that I'm like, I'm too busy to actually commit to something like that.
But I also think like football is a big sport. I'm a baseball guy. Like baseball is what I grew up with my family, with my grandparents,
As
like
your cousin said too.
all my brothers, or not my brothers, but my dad's brothers. Like baseball is our sport, right? But football it's easier to get into because it's less games. But football has always been, I don't know, it's the people that it attracts, right? Because you also have college football, and college football also is on the same scale. They only play on Saturdays. Like, yeah, they'll have like 1 or 2 games during the week, but their day designated is Saturday. And when it's football season, I said that Taylor Swift, okay, it sucks that her fans won, but I'm more sad that football's like over until like September or August or whenever it starts. So
Wait. There we go. I was like, let me make sure that's it before I boo him.
so football, when football season starts, you will always see college on Saturday if you watch college.
Yeah.
And then NFL on Sundays.
Yeah, it's insane how popular college football is. But I heard somebody say that because they have a lot less ads too, it's a lot quicker. So, you know, you're not wasting 3 hours.
So the other thing is a lot of people like college because these guys are fighting to make it to the pros. So le echan chingo de ganas.
Yeah.
Like they legit play out there with their hearts thinking that they're going to fucking they're gonna make it.
It's also what funds their education because that's how they get the scholarship to pay for the classes too
they
and
can
everything.
care less about the scholarship. They get paid. Like now they sign like the thing where they're endorsed. Like they actually get paid.
But at first, you still need something to fund that you're taking classes so you can stay in the school. Otherwise, you don't stay in the school. You have to be that good for them to be like, fuck it.
I think once you start going to like these bigger colleges. Fuck, the professors don't even know the fucking students, but they know that the university doesn't get funded because of their fucking programs or their research or any of that. They get funded because of the fucking football.
It's
like not
sad,
because of volleyball, not because of track. Like they get funded because of football. Like all their money that they get, the donors, everything is through football.
Right, they make a lot of money.
My question here is, right now, is Taylor Swift. There's a whole bunch of people like, who's Taylor Swift? And she's ruining football.
But a couple old people.
but a couple years ago, the same people that were complaining about Taylor Swift were the same people that were complaining about Kaepernick. Like this shit is like very.
That's the reason I didn't watch football.
Really? Because of that?
It was a reason not to.
But you said that's the reason.
It was a joke because I was like, it's not like I'm gonna watch it, but that was something that bothered me because a lot of people don't know this.
No, it's real. No, like there was so much fucking hate on this shit.
Yeah, but wait. It's just an important thing to note is like, do you guys know when they started doing the Pledge of Allegiance for football?
I don't know this because when you watch the game, and
was it the pledge or the anthem?
The anthem.
What's so stupid is that from watching it on TV, you watch a football game. You do not see the national anthem. Oh,
it's only when you're there?
Yeah, it's only when you're there. Right. You might see like a fucking snippet, but because this shit made the fucking news.
Yeah.
He made the anthem famous.
Which was funny.
We get the actual
which I'm kind of conflicted on the whole Kaepernick thing because he was also sucking at the time. So they weren't playing him because he was sucking, but it also had a point. Because he was also national media.
They compare the stats compared to other quarterbacks. He deserved to play. Maybe not in that team, but he deserved to be picked up by someone else.
He was sucking.
Yeah, okay.
But you also don't want that fucking media
like
attention,
in the football.
Like, I put in NFL.
Yeah, because it was like in the 2000s. It wasn't like that. It wasn't that far back behind.
World War II?
No.
That's the Star Spangled Banner.
Well, that's the.
When did they start the national anthem? Right there, the second one, right there underneath, right there.
Well, that's the start of the anthem. No. But we're talking about the anthem in the NFL, right?
Well,
so at an NFL game.
Like I said, the crazy thing is that you don't even fucking like you watch the pregame and shit. Like you don't hear the fucking national anthem, and if you do, you only get like 30 seconds of it. Like,
yeah, because this one says
the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, that's the national anthem. That's the name of it.
That's the name of the song, right?
Has been performed regularly at the beginning of the NFL games since the end of World War II. By the
Maybe
commissioner.
aired on TV or something. I don't remember because it's only on Super Bowl events, right? That they actually do it.
No, they do it on all the games.
Because they do it even at
No,
baseball,
no,
right?
No. But I meant like aired on TV.
They do this shit on even high school sports.
No, I do they really?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? I didn't know that. Okay, that's fair.
Well,
right?
I didn't really go, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Well, this didn't go anywhere because I don't remember what other part I was reading about it, but
That's okay.
that doesn't seem right to me. But
Well, I don't want to get on the Kaepernick thing because, I mean, it's old news. What I'm saying is that the NFL has always had this fan base.
You don't think it's just well, obviously there's gonna be bad people, but you don't think also the fact that there's like so much heat in the sport, like it's my team, that's your team. People already
because
like
you can say the same thing about baseball. You can say
You
the same
could.
thing about soccer.
But you just said
can say
how,
the same
but you
thing.
just say how football is like it's like you only get a few games, right?
Yeah, I think more people are
Right,
invested
so-
in football than they are any
Right.
other
So
sport.
you already have a bunch of sweaty ass dudes rooting for their team, hating on the other
so
team just
what-
because it's
what-
another team.
one
Because you
thing-
have people even fighting at the fucking stadiums sometimes.
One thing that I fight with my suegro is soccer and baseball.
Eh.
Soccer is worldwide. Like it's something that's. But America's pastime is baseball, like the Super Bowl and all that. Baseball to me is like top tier, right? Like, but it's not as interesting. You're losing the interest.
yeah, how long's the season? Though?
People watch people watch the World Series, but they don't watch the regular season.
Yeah.
It's easy. Like if you don't know anything about football, I think with one season, if you invest in football, you're good.
You're good.
Baseball, it's so fucking hard, dude. It's hard to watch every fucking game. It's hard to watch every game on a regular base because they'll play fucking on a 7-day week. They can play like fucking 5 days. Like
Yeah.
who has the time to fucking watch it? You know.
And they're long too sometimes.
And they're long, yeah. They even changed the rules on the extra innings because that's how long it is.
Right. I mean, I never really followed baseball. I did like playing it.
Mhm.
I did play it a couple of times when I was a kid in Mexico.
I
But-
think that's what makes me appreciate it more was that I played it so there's more of a science to it. It isn't just fucking throw the ball
Go
and
and
they
hit
fucking
it.
hit it. Like it's a hard
Right.
sport. Like
Yeah, one time I asked Rick why he didn't invite us to any of his baseball games. And he's like, "For what? I could see me sitting down giving them water."
yeah, I was the water boy. I was the water. I was the
aquatic engineer.
Aquatic engineer.
Aquatic
Yeah.
engineer. He was like,
I was all state like while these suckers were giving water, I was giving Gatorade. Like,
yeah.
what the hell?
The water
Y'all
boy
giving
will fight
water.
you.
What if I mix some of this in? All state.
All state.
Damn.
I had the patch.
Hey.
Tenía un water bottle aquí on my letterman jacket.
They can't win if they're dehydrated, right?
Yeah. that is so true.
Yeah, I was a part. So when they won, I won.
He's like, who kept you up? I did.
Yeah, if they gave out rings like they do in the Super Bowl, Ricky would have had
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True story. Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
but did you know that like while the game was going on, Nickelodeon was basically having it narrated by like SpongeBob.
So
and,
is
like,
it kind of similar to the thing they did with
Toy Story?
the Toy Story?
Yeah,
in
but
a
that
way?
was, that was just like a recreation, but
Yeah.
like with toys. So yeah, but this time it's like, you know, instead of like regular announcers talking over it, it was SpongeBob and like the other characters, and then they would cut to like the stands or whatever, and it was all like fish versions
I think-
of humans.
I think
Okay.
one of
Yeah.
them.
It was like Billy I Fish or something.
Did they have a Taylor Swift in it?
Yeah, they did,
Okay.
and like Kelsey.
Okay.
I heard there was a like commentary and it was like SpongeBob explaining football or
Yeah.
Dora was explaining football. I actually put it up on one of the
Oh, you
things
have
if
it?
you would've
Hell
put it
yeah,
up,
let's go. That's a, see that's
not
so
not,
cool.
not that one in particular. It's on the
In the-
Word
In the
document.
doc.
So I don't remember which one I did it on, but I put Super Bowl. There's 3 of them. Might be the second one
On the list.
or maybe the first one.
You know, we
Well, all
could.
3 of them are Super Bowl ones. So Oh, no, it's not that one.
JJ Watt's hair
Not
was
that one.
insane.
We can talk about that one.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
It's this one. They did a comparison between Nickelodeon characters and the football players.
Okay, that's their look like.
Oh,
Hey, we were talking about this last week.
Oh,
Right.
by the Avatar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like that one.
Because
Yeah.
of his hair.
That is good. That one is good.
Yeah. I don't even get the reference. Oh,
It's SpongeBob's dad.
I didn't know he had
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
shown the
birds.
dad.
Oh, was the big ears or the buck teeth or what? What?
I
The
don't know.
You know, like,
They reached on that one.
yeah, it's a little reach.
Was that the last one?
that's the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh wait, can we look at the logo? I hate the
Which
freaking,
logo?
the Super Bowl one.
Oh,
I hate how the V is cut off like that. It's just a really been bugging me the entire time I had to stare at it. Yeah,
it's
so
3D.
yeah, but it's just like the way it's cut off by the
Trophy.
freaking trophy. It just you don't get to see the end of it. It's literally like cut off like midway. It doesn't look right. It could if to me it looks like it's stretched.
I don't
to
think
fill
it
in
is.
the
I
gap.
don't think it's cut in halfway. I think that's the other side of the trophy.
No,
he said, like, right here.
I know.
Right?
Yeah, Rick, what you're seeing is the reflection, the part on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so on this side, the V is cut in half,
Okay. I
like
see
the
what you're saying.
the second
But
little
it's
stick.
because it's like this.
Yeah, no, I know it's because of the arch and everything, but it's just I just hate it. 'Cause
Why is there
to
even
me,
a
it looks like-
reflection?
well, it's
Isn't this in
just to
front?
make it's a shiny trophy,
But it's in front.
and the
I guess. Sure.
I think the thing would depend where the light's coming from.
I guess
It's
so.
From,
I guess yeah. Whatever.
it is off because if the light's going straight down, because if you see on top, the light source is from the
Yeah.
right. Well, I mean, you would still get like a dim reflection.
I suppose it looks kind of weird because there's also like a clear part to the right, but
Yeah, who cares? It doesn't matter.
Anyway.
This
Can
is
you
just
go-
me. It was something that was bugging me.
Can you go to the third docu?
the third item on the document.
Yeah.
This one.
I thought that one was funny too. I'm not Travis Kelce. I'm the brother. Look at that. They're celebrating,
I wonder what they're dancing to. Sing a song.
and that's the brother.
Uh,
He's over there like having the greatest time of his life. Drinking
Marshmallow?
Yeah.
wow. You didn't have the actual footage of the Nickelodeon game?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Damn it. Okay, well, it's fine. Yeah, but if you go back to the folder, they kept replaying this one scene where Travis Kelce like pushed the coach, and it looked bad. It looked really aggressive because one of the guys fumbled the ball, and somebody took that and was like, "SpongeBob is watching." He's like, "Put me in." I thought that was freaking funny when I saw it.
So one of the things that was also it was sad, but it was also like a fucked up moment was whenever the player was gonna walk on. Or
Oh.
he ran onto the field and he pulled. What did I tell
He
you?
tore
An
his
Achilles.
Achilles.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
insane.
put me in, coach. I think that guy is forever gonna be a
meme,
Yeah,
man,
he's
dude.
always gonna be a meme.
It's like they said because Aaron Rodgers does the exact same thing happened to him, and like people were making so much fun of him because he just has a big mouth. He likes talking shit, and like he was talking shit about Taylor Swift, and everybody was like, "Yo, Taylor Swift lasted longer in the season than Aaron Rodgers did," because Aaron Rodgers on his very first play, right,
My
towards his Achilles.
The other one that's pretty funny is Super Bowl wins in the last a decade. Like Taylor Swift 1, Cowboys 0.
Yeah,
Oh, that one. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm okay with that
Yeah.
one. I thought that was funny.
But there was Post Malone there with the Cowboys
yeah,
jacket.
yeah. He was with the
Yeah.
bright blue.
So I
Yeah.
guess he has more appearances than the Cowboys too.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
you said, Jerry.
Yeah.
Look, I guess that's where we can end the sports.
Well,
talk.
the one
It's been
thing
long.
there is one thing I'm concerned though.
Yeah.
Do you think that Taylor Swift is gonna have a cover of Viva Las Vegas with his chant in the end?
What was his
So-
chant?
You didn't hear his chant? You didn't see that
No.
part? He started yelling "Viva Las Vegas." He started singing it
Oh no, I didn't.
like
see
all
that.
all lungs out, and I was like, they're gonna make a cover and just put his yelling
Yeah.
in the middle.
But
Y'all should look it up.
Congratulations to the Chiefs 2 times in a row.
2
Is
times.
it the only other
Wait,
team to do it? Was the Patriots.
What y'all think about the halftime show? I was jamming, dog.
Yeah, oh, dude. Whenever he's out, he's like, I bet Alicia Keys is gonna come out. And then whenever she came out,
I was
he was so
my
hyped.
boo. Yeah, I was like, you sing the guy version, I sing the girl version.
Yeah, I was just excited to see Lil Jon pop out, and
And
he was in the crowd.
And everybody that would show up, like let's say they went to the restroom or whatever, or I think Vic had just pulled up.
Yeah,
And everybody that would like show up, I'm like, hurry, sit down, you're missing the halftime show. And everybody was laughing.
yeah. And then when Ludacris showed up, he had the big old fro and everything.
I
It
missed the
was cool.
halftime show.
You think it was?
Yeah, no, because
my God, it was
we
good.
were hungry and we're like, well, let's go grab food. And then Stacy's like, the halftime show. And she's like, I'm hungry. Let's just go. And then we
I thought it was
went.
pretty good.
And then we
Yeah,
missed
They
it.
had a whole bunch of good songs.
Yeah, the thing is, Usher has been having his residency in Vegas. I think it just ended. So he's like off a hot streak. Like he's been performing for a long time, like recently, because he hasn't had like music out in a long time.
Mhm.
I think he's dropping an album now.
I think he just
Yeah, but yeah, like Rick said, a lot of really really good stuff, and I didn't know how he was gonna do. There's a lot of like R&B stuff, but he had a lot of really he had hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, as the Vic was like, oh, I wonder if he's gonna bring out R. Kelly for the song that they have, and that they're both talking to the same girl and shit. Yeah, but fuck R. Kelly, and congratulations, Chiefs.
Congratulations to the Chiefs.
Oh, I forgot about this. Damn it.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously I don't like talking about politics even when I go on my rants.
Okay.
But people have been going crazy online. When I say people, I mean the right. Okay, like every like right wing pundit, like conspiracy theorists, like your Tim Pools and all of them have been saying that Taylor Swift is a psyop.
Okay.
If you want to Google it, so we can explain to the world what a psyop means with accurate descriptions.
I thought it was funny that I was playing into that like during the game. Remember
What part?
when I was like, I knew this was gonna happen. This was scripted.
Oh yeah, the script. Yeah. Okay, so you want to read it first, Danny? 'Cause it has big words.
Psychological operations.
Psycho.
Come on.
He was talking shit. He said it was big words, so I had to play into it.
Are operations to convey selected information and indicators to audiences to influence their motives and objective reasoning, and ultimately the behavior of governments, organizations, groups, and large foreign powers.
Yeah. So they've been saying that they embedded Taylor Swift into the NFL,
The NFL.
to move him over to the left, because Taylor Swift last rounds of election, she was all like, y'all all have to go register to vote.
Right.
And they like broke down the freaking website. There was like so much registrations going on that like no one had seen that much before.
Okay.
So they have been scared, because Taylor Swift could have her own January 6th if she wanted to. Like her fans are freaking psycho.
they're like all holding hands around the building.
Yeah, while it's burning.
Okay, I didn't think that far.
they
The
were-
views of Oscar Velasco do not
Do not
represent
represent the rest.
Dude,
the qualified
I was
gurus.
thinking of Happy
Look,
Dancing.
the only difference is the Swifties would have got the job done. All right. Like, yeah. So, for like the past couple of I guess months now, that's what they've been saying. Like they've been saying that this is all an act. This is all fake. It's just to convince your. I don't know who the hell we're gonna convince. Most people on who watch football aren't necessarily the most liberal people in the world, as we could tell because of the whole Kaepernick thing.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at me like
No,
Rick.
because of
What?
because of the Kaepernick.
This
thing.
wasn't a conspiracy. I thought
Yeah.
this was all staged.
Rick is like, my views does not represent the podcast.
Yeah, so the entire time Rick is all like, whenever we're watching it, he's like, it's because the script, they know exactly what they're gonna do. So they're basically painting it out to be like wrestling and shit,
Yeah, I was like, I
but
knew this was
wrestling-
gonna happen because they leaked the script
Yeah.
of the front end.
Well, wrestling has a script. There's a
Whoa,
storyline.
whoa,
You
whoa,
know.
whoa, whoa,
Everybody
whoa.
knows this.
Fake news.
No.
Who's your source?
Like,
Tony,
I-
he was just kidding.
Yeah.
Silencio, he was just kidding.
Esteban too. Esteban
Silencio, Esteban, like all the followers.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Wrestling community.
sorry, wrestling fans. I didn't mean
Thank
to
you.
give you all the freaking
Thank
red
you,
pill.
we're
Yeah. So,
We're okay with our blue pill.
so Joe Biden posted on his Instagram this post. Look at it. So it says, just like we drew it up and then at the Chiefs.
He put it?
Yeah, he put that.
Shit.
So that image, when it like it sucks whenever the people who aren't a part of the joke get in on the joke. So like everyone online had been calling him Dark Brandon for a long time.
You see, that's exactly what we were talking about. Like,
yeah, which I think it's funny because like, can you imagine all the crazy people on the right now? They're like, look at, he admitted it. He's saying it all loud.
Get him, arrest him now.
Yeah, he's like, make him eat a peach or whatever, impeach him. Like, Dark Brandon is like every time he did something good, we're like, oh, Dark Brandon struck again. Like whenever he went out to like the first president to ever protest with unions, everybody kept blasting that image everywhere. So he ended up putting it on the mug, so you could buy a Dark Brandon mug. And you know, like the joke has like lost a little bit of its magic, but I like this one.
I mean, it's cool that it came from his account.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Yeah.
It's so much cooler, just because like how insane they are, which is the main reason why I was rooting for the Chiefs to begin with. Because I was just tired of how everybody was being so mean about girls like football now. We got to fucking riot, you know. So this was funny. I like it.
Well,
Yep. So
we've been talking about Taylor Swift and how some people just got mad at football just because her presence was there.
Yeah.
So I have a would you rather.
oh wait before that, it's just like how ironic you have your most American couple ever, right? Like the white country girl with like the star football player, and like America right now, like all the Southerners and stuff who are right wing don't like her. Like that's your fairy tale. That's what like literally like the picture perfect dream. They just need a white picket fenced house. Yeah. So go
They
ahead.
could buy one.
they could buy a whole town.
They could buy it.
Well, while Travis Kelce was looking at the cheerleader, she was on the bleachers.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Yeah, because she wears short shirts and she wears sneakers.
Yeah.
The what?
I'm proud of that.
Yeah, that was good.
Swifties, I got y'all's
That was good.
I got y'all.
You don't know that song?
I know, I'm confused.
Oh my god! Oh my god! All right, let's just move
Do I
forward.
hear anti-Swifties?
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, dude.
let's move on to the would you rather. Given that there's been so many people just giving hate to poor Taylor Swift over just her appearance in football, it seems like a lot of people just have artists, actors that they just either that be a musician or
Shut
something.
up, bitch!
That was for
me.
For you,
Rick
'cause
hates The Rock.
you
No,
hate
it was
The
an
Rock.
example.
It was an
Fuck
example.
The Rock. He's
Exactly.
in wrestling now, by the way.
He's
Yeah,
back.
yeah. We
So I'm
saw
a
it last
fan
time.
of him again.
You're a fan, but not in the movies.
Not in the movies.
Okay. Well,
He's acting.
yeah.
He's not acting. Wrestling is real. Wrestling is real.
Yeah, sure.
Anyways,
Carry on.
Just
Danny.
like Santa Claus.
so for these would
He's not
you
real. Carry on, Danny.
Sorry, we're
He's
so
being an
sorry.
asshole
We're
right
so
now.
Sorry.
Go for it, Danny.
I'm sorry to any kid
That's
who
it.
might have heard that.
thank you everybody for watching. See you on the next episode. So everybody, has just actors that we just kind of
You almost destroyed your computer whenever you moved the
You're
mic.
cutting off it.
that's
Cutting
okay.
him off again. Dang.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm used to it now. And so I was gonna say is for this would you rather, we each came up, or at least as a group, came up with two actors or actress, doesn't matter, actresses, whatever, that we're gonna give you as an option. So you get two, I get two, and you got to pick one of those. And from today on, all the way to
The end of time.
the end of time, they're gonna be the main character of everything you watch, no matter what that is. It could be anime. It could be.
But it has to be an actor, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
it can't just be like anybody. It has to be an actor.
An actor.
A random person?
Yeah, like
Yo, the freaking
What
clerk from the
what
corner
about
store?
what about an influencer like Mr. Beast? Like they're acting, right?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I guess,
Carry on.
sure.
Carry on.
They're famous
No,
enough.
Carry on.
It's gonna make
Carry
you-
on.
Okay, well that's it. That's it. It's like so. I guess we can start with either Rick.
I say
No, Oscar.
let's
First.
give Rick his.
No, Oscar first.
Wait, but
Oscar.
you-
I always go first. What the fuck?
We're gonna tell you one, and you pick which one you want for the rest of your
Nah,
life.
Oscar goes.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Okay, Oscar. For you, we had 4 options,
Four-
but we had to pick 2 because that's what the game is all about.
Just say all 4.
I'll tell you the other 2 afterwards.
Okay.
Okay. So you have to pick either Ryan Reynolds or Pedro Pascal.
Oh, come on, man. Look, I don't hate Pedro
Wait,
Pascal because.
Can I give 2 more?
Well, yeah, go ahead.
What about Mr. What's his name? The guy that was in The one that you were doing the imitation, Andrew Tate.
Oh, that's why he said it.
That's why he was bringing that up. He made it even worse.
Yeah. Andrew Tate. Or let me get one more. I'm
trying to find what the other two were because I forgot.
Cat Williams.
Cat
He's also a
Cat
movie star, yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Cat Williams. I like Cat
you got
Williams. Well, okay, so look.
Pedro Pascal, Ryan Reynolds for now.
Okay, look, I will go with Pedro Pascal.
Okay. And he'll be Naruto. He would be...
He's already doing everything.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, what's the difference? We have a folder about that later on. Okay? But look, I don't hate him because like he's a bad actor.
Well, you don't hate Ryan Reynolds because he's a bad actor either, right?
Well,
he doesn't hate him because The Rock is a bad actor.
No, I think Ryan Reynolds
I don't hate The Rock because he's a bad actor.
You hate... All right, look, Ryan Reynolds isn't a good actor either because he plays the exact same thing in
But he's not a bad actor. Well, I know,
movie.
but he's not a bad actor.
Well, we haven't seen his range. I want to see him in like a sad movie. I want him to see what like his dog has cancer or something like hurtful. Like
that's fair. I'm just saying that we picked them not because they were bad actors. We just picked them because they gave you it's a gripe. You know, you're like
yeah. And Pedro Pascal is everything right now. So it's just like, what's the difference? I want him. He should be Wolverine too. Like.
Yeah, with Ryan Reynolds. You get both in the same movie. Oh crap.
I'll go with Pedro Pascal.
Okay.
What was your second option?
Well, he said Andrew Tate and Cat Williams.
Oh, Cat Williams.
You're gonna pick Cat Williams.
Cat Williams is a strong second.
Because the other two
he's funny. He's actually funny.
Over Andrew Tate?
Yeah. Look.
The other two I had was Tom Holland, and then I forgot his name.
Same thing. He's in everything.
The guy that plays Dune.
Oh, Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah. That was the other two.
Nah, I'm good. Would be like Pedro Pascal. That's
Pedro
normal.
Pascal.
So you would want him on the rest of the movies
and whatever
and animes. He's Chainsaw Man. He's the guy in Spy Family.
The dad.
You kind of like it. You kind of like that one.
Yeah, his name is Lloyd Forger.
Okay.
He's Anya.
Yeah. Yeah, for those of you guys who haven't watched it, yeah, that's the little girl from Spy Family. That's it. That's the one I want to see him as.
He's the 8-year-old girl.
I think Cat Williams would have been better for that one. All right, Rick, are you ready for yours?
No, I am not.
Well, you know one, right? It's obvious. Dwayne Johnson.
B.
Shut up, bitch.
He said B. Okay, he said B.
Are you ready?
Go.
The owl from the fourth kind.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Rick is a really big chicken, so we're all like, let's
C. I picked C.
C.
I gave Oscar 4 options, so you gotta give me 2 more.
The other two are the two actors who played it, which is Bill Skarsgård and the other.
I'm okay with the other two.
Have you ever seen them?
C and D.
They look creepy as hell.
C and D.
Look them up. Look up Bill.
It's not about the fucking being creepy. It's the principle.
Yeah.
It was fucking owls.
How you spell his last name?
Skarsgård. It's weird.
C and D.
Just
That's an easy one.
right there. That.
I don't give a fuck about him. I always look at him and like, that's it. I remember when he was it.
Exactly. That's what I want you to imagine for the rest
I don't
of your
give a
life.
fuck. It wasn't that scary.
You
Fuck
were
the
scared
owls.
of the owl from
Fuck
the last
the
kind? Can you look
owls.
up the owl from Last Kind?
He was in
No,
John Wick.
Don't put it.
Oh yeah, he was in John Wick.
I was like, I've seen
He was
this
in
guy's
John Wick?
face. Yeah, he was the bad guy on the fourth one.
I didn't watch the
Wait,
fourth
can you
one. I'm
look
on
up
the second one.
the owl from the
No, don't do it.
I need to see it.
Don't do it.
I don't remember how it looked.
Don't meet Tanjiro.
Because
Don't meet Tanjiro.
no, because
The lechusa.
I was brainstorming. I was like, who could be the second one for Rick? And then a voice was like, me, the owl from the fourth kind. And I was like, thank you. It was like God talked to me.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Oh shit.
I don't think he had the mark before the beginning of the
Yeah,
episode.
the
He
episode.
has it now.
Yeah. So, and for Danny,
So C and D. I picked C and D.
Penny.
Who was the other actor?
I forget his name. Just look up the original.
Yeah, C and D. What the fuck? All those owls were looking
Look
at
at
me.
that. I was like, oof.
That guy was in other movies.
Yes, he's in a lot of stuff. He's
I'm
he's
okay
a
with
weirdo.
that. Well, he's my number 1 pick.
Okay.
And then the other guy is so C and D.
Well, I was just trying to think of like somebody who would scare you. Should I go with like Marilyn Manson?
I don't get scared. It was the fucking principle. I would go with Marilyn Manson. It was the fucking owls. It's the
Owls
lechusa
aren't
being
scary.
aliens. They were aliens. and they were hiding. Fuck that shit.
They were
We
hiding.
should have like given the option of like the Predator or something.
I would have been like the Predator. Y'all can keep going. We can do this all night. Like, fuck the owl and fuck the rock.
Okay,
And y'all fucked up because y'all didn't do Kevin Hart.
you hate
He
Kevin
would've-
Hart?
Yeah, fuck that motherfucker.
You
know
know
what-
Kevin Hart and The Rock
And The
together.
Rock together. That's what I was.
Son of
the
a
dynamic.
That's
duo.
what I was watching the other day, Central Intelligence, which is the two of them.
I wouldn't watch it because
They
neither
have,
of them.
they have a bunch of movies together. Don't
Yeah,
they?
I think
That's another
they probably
reason.
do. But the other one that Esteban suggested was John Cena.
How can you hate John Cena? John
he's
Cena's great.
goofy.
But I
He's
told
goofy,
yeah,
But I'd rather watch the two It's
But
and then John Cena.
I told Esteban that we couldn't pick John Cena because it wouldn't count since you can't see him.
Yeah, you're right.
Esteban liked it.
Yeah, of course he did. Esteban loves dad jokes.
All right, do me.
For you, we'll go with.
I don't know Danny that much.
I'm just gonna do Danny DeVito because your name is Danny, and that's as much logic as I need. Yeah, I didn't think because me and Esteban talked about it too, and we're like, you don't really complain about actors that much, you know. But I'm in my second choice is Timothée Chalamet, just because
Danny DeVito.
yeah, just because the dude movie sucked and we didn't like it.
Yeah.
Third one,
The
Taylor Swift. You didn't know her song, so
that wouldn't bother
she's
me.
she's also
She'll be
an actor.
Goku.
Oh.
I think they were saying that she might be in the Deadpool movie. I don't know if it's true or not.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, like right now, Marvel's having a lot of issues with like the people who's working on projects because it looks like all the other companies that are associated with the Marvel universe are like selling it like they're gonna be a part of the MCU. So like the whole Madam Web stories, like nothing's connected. And apparently, like there's interviews of all the people being like, "Oh, I'm so glad to be a part of the MCU," and they're really not.
But they're Fox, right?
Yeah. And same thing. I think like Bad Bunny was supposed to be I don't remember what character. And same thing. He also dropped out of it. And it's
Because he
just
thought he was a part of the MCU.
yeah, and it seems
Oh,
like
wow.
they're just being like lied to. Yeah.
Was
because-
that
Can
the same
they
thing?
get
was,
sued?
Was that the
Well,
same thing
I
because
mean,
of Gambit?
I mean, I
'Cause that
have
one
no-
never took off.
And I
It
think
was-
Channing Tatum would have been a great Gambit.
Yeah, I think. But do you think that was the reason? I don't know anything about it.
I have no clue. It's just like those are just movies that they've done and never. Released.
So Madam Web is just
it's its own thing.
some little thing.
Well, I think the next Venom is also its own thing. I think it's gonna do like a collaboration with
Well,
the
that's with-
MCU and the same thing with Deadpool.
Well, no, Sony has their own their monster. I don't know what they
'Cause
call it.
Deadpool, I guess, is getting introduced to the MCU, but he's still Fox, right?
No, but
I
Disney bought Fox.
I don't want it to be a part of the MCU.
Hey, Disney bought
I want-
Fox.
Yeah, they did buy it.
I want-
So I don't
yeah.
know how that works.
I want the mutants to. Oh shit! Fucking big as a
Got
mosquito.
attacked by the MCU.
Yeah, you guys spoke bad about Disney and immediately.
Got attacked by the wasp.
Have you noticed all these
The big
mosquitoes
ones.
are back?
Yeah, those are good though.
Yeah,
They eat the little ones. So there's gonna be the mosquito expert gonna come in.
Yeah.
Mosquito Guru.
we had talked about like if all mosquitoes disappeared, like how bad it would be for like ecologically. And like people online were like coming at Danny and we're like, we did the research. What the fuck are you
but I
talking
think
about?
one was like, I don't know, it had something to do with the name. Like, they're not named this, they're this and that. And I was like,
Yeah.
shut up. But what were we talking about? Oh, the MCU.
and-
But no, the Deadpool is in the MCU. The what's Morbin time?
Oh,
Morbius.
Morbius.
That's their Sony version, which is just like the Spider-Verse, which I think they're saying there's like, oh, there might be Tobey Maguire that comes back or the other guy.
But X-Men,
Oh, yeah, that's what
but
we're
X-Men
talking
is also.
X- they got bought.
They got bought out, huh?
So the only thing that is not
'Cause now
owned,
they're referencing mutants. Like before, it wasn't saying mutants, right?
yeah, that's what they get. That's why they're getting Wolverine now too. So right now, the only thing that's not in the MCU is what Sony
Spider-Man?
owns,
Spider-Man, yeah.
and I think Sony just agreed to let them use Spider-Man.
But just for like the Venom and Spider-Man.
Right,
So did the MCU get Fantastic Four back?
that was Sony, right?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
so.
for the
Probably
that's
not.
what
Yeah,
what-
you know what?
Uh,
Because we talked about it, and we said Pedro Pascal was gonna play Mr. Fantastic when they had
The John Krasinski guy.
yeah, the Asian guy
yeah,
yeah.
played the Office bit.
Yeah, dude, that commercial is so like dumb because I don't know if John Krasinski is actually directing it. So
No, it said it, he was.
How do I know?
They both look like.
But you
Probably
see him in the video?
Randall Park, yeah.
Do you know what we're talking about, Danny?
Yeah, the movie
There's
with Ryan Reynolds too, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So for those of you who are unaware, there was a movie trailer that literally was like written by John Krasinski, and whenever it cut to them, it was the Office bit where he's replaced by Randall Park, which is an Asian man.
Well, I'm glad you knew his name because I didn't know his
Yeah, I
name.
didn't know his name either. John Krasinski.
Yeah, he's the same guy.
They even say it like 5 times in the ad.
Yo, by the end of the ad, I was like, so is it John Krasinski?
You're like, Dwight?
He's like, I'm so confused. I'm like, I guess I'm not for sure. Because it's such a good joke.
Yeah,
You're like, Michael? Michael?
They played it right.
Yeah.
They did.
Wait, okay. So, so back to it. Yes, we have a folder with the Fantastic Four stuff in it. This movie stuff, yeah.
Sweet.
So here we go.
That one?
When people confirmed that Pedro Pascal was gonna be fucking Reed Richards.
They fucked up, dude.
It's so
they
fucking
really
stupid,
fucked up.
man. I
They
hate it
had
so
the perfect.
much.
They had the perfect one.
Yeah. Not only that, they always make him with like a full grown beard and shit. Pedro Pascal says that he hates the fact that he can't grow a beard.
Yeah, they fucked up. They already had.
John Krasinski was so
he
fucking
was
good.
He was good.
It was so fucking good.
Yeah.
They fucked up. I think this is one where they fucked
I
up.
think
Not only that, John Krasinski had worked out because he did like some soldier show, so he was already like on his way of being buff
he
as
did.
fuck.
He did the one with Amazon, no? I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. I mean, I think why it makes it look even worse is the fact that they already showed John Krasinski as him. If they had never like talked about it or shown it, you're like, oh well, they picked him. But now that you've seen it, you're like,
What the fuck? What
Well,
are we
yeah,
doing?
yeah,
here? What are we doing?
And the
Yeah.
only reason they picked him was just because he's the hot shit right now, not because he was the better choice.
because you picked him. He wasn't gonna be in it.
It's my
Yeah,
fault.
you
It's
fucked
your
up.
fault.
You doomed us.
Damn. And Doom is Doctor Doom?
You doomed us.
No.
You doomed us. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You really doomed us.
Yeah, I was making the Doctor Doom one.
Yeah.
And
So if you don't want Pedro Pascal to be the Mr. Fantastic, blame Oscar because right now he selected.
my
Yeah,
fault. Damn. Cat Williams.
they confirmed it. They confirmed
Cat
it.
Williams becomes
They confirmed
Andrew
it.
Tate
They confirmed
shows
it.
up.
This tweet got confirmed whenever you picked Pedro
Yeah.
Pascal like 5 minutes ago. So this tweet is
That
recent.
picture was different.
Yeah, it
It's
changed.
changed.
if you keep scrolling to the right, there was another one of like all the other people who I'm not sure if this is official. This kept popping up, but I think the Johnny Storm was that guy from Stranger Things,
Okay.
which is the rocker guy. Susan Storm. I've seen her before. I don't really remember.
Which
her.
rocker guy? Eddie?
Yeah.
Oh shit, looks totally
Yeah,
different.
'cause it's
Can't
not
even
like-
recognize.
El Dijunto.
El Dijunto.
Dude, he's the one that died, right? The one he was
Spoiler alert.
So El Dijunto.
Yeah, difunto.
Oh, Difunto.
Yeah.
I'll be on the radio or I listen to the radio and like a Metallica song comes out and I tell you like chingao.
Pobre Eddie.
Por Difunto. Mi camarada used to listen to that song. She's like, who?
He's so stupid.
So dumb.
Yeah. And then if you watch the bear, that's the cousin.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah, look at them.
Oh yeah. They just renewed another season.
Yeah, that's the third one.
I haven't seen the second one.
Me neither. That show made me so anxious.
After the first one?
Yeah, it was so good with like how they made like the whole surrounding sound like so.
Have you watched the show?
Mm-mm.
If you don't have anxiety, don't watch it.
No,
Oh, that's the one you were telling me.
hate it.
if
Because of
you
it.
want anxiety, watch it.
Do I take the blue pill? Do I
Yeah.
take the red?
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's like see what life behind the kitchen is like.
No,
Yeah.
I thought it was a really good story. I haven't came around to the second season.
Where is it? Netflix?
Hulu.
Hulu. The
Hulu.
bear?
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I think I liked it a little bit more because I got family in Chicago.
Mm.
So the dish that they did was the Italian beef is what I eat whenever I go over there. And there's not a like Italian beef place here in Houston where so it's a really good show. Like they kind of test the what do you call it, the sensory
Yeah, it's a sensory overload.
yeah. So there's a lot of things going on. Like people are fighting, and you're scared the whole time. You're like, "Fuck, somebody's gonna cut their finger off, or they're gonna get burnt." And you know what pain feels, so you associate yourself. And you're like, "Fuck, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen," and it never happens.
That was part of why it was so good, though. It just made you feel it, and like you always see, like the guy who plays the main character, he's so good at expressing emotions on his face. Like he's a really, really good actor.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
It's a watch.
Yeah, and if he was in the show,
Shameless, right?
Shameless, yeah.
I haven't seen
that
it.
show was so fucking long. I
haven't seen
marathoned all of it.
Yeah,
and like it was good. It got tiresome after a while because it was really long.
So, I would watch
The Bear. Is it like a show that's over? Or like
No, season 3 just started.
Okay.
I was watching True Detective. That one's really good. True Detective. The first season had Matthew McConaughey, and it's like one of like the best like detective shows ever. Like if you look up the first season, it's beloved.
But it's
by
an
everyone.
old one that's already like finished.
Yeah. So the first season had it was Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey. They're both cops, and they're trying to solve a crime. And it shows a lot of like the life that they live behind the scenes, like their family dynamics and the way that they get along, and like they hate each other for most of the season and everything. And it's just really, really good television. People love it. It's
So is the next season like different characters?
Yeah, so it's different.
So each season is different characters.
its own story. So right now, I haven't seen the second season because it was on Max and after, whatever. The new season just barely came out. I think there's like 5 episodes in, and I've been enjoying it.
I heard the Childish Gambino show is pretty good too. I haven't seen it.
Oh, the Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty good.
Oh, I haven't.
I think Arnell was the one that was telling me about it.
I tried starting it, and I'm guessing it had like a slow start, and I got bored. But I'll go back and give it a shot.
Arnell was the one that told me about
it's on Amazon.
Yeah.
But look, we have a reason to watch Paramount.
Yes.
The third. Yeah, I am gonna get Paramount just to watch Knuckles.
Knuckles is a fucking beast.
Knuckles is so freaking cool. I like on Twitter they were always like, "Yo," I always knew Knuckles was black, and then whenever they had the trailer, like the song was "Knuck If You Buck," which is like a hood anthem, and you know, so it was great marketing. Everybody was like sharing the trailer, saying how freaking awesome it was, and then you find out that it's a show, so it looks pretty good.
I think it's leading up to the movie, right?
I don't know how it
leads
connects, but I had imagined it has to tie in somewhere.
So Gabriel thinks that I love Knuckles because he loves Sonic, and we were gonna love the same person. So I'm like, I like Knuckles because he's gonna beat up Sonic or whatever.
Yeah.
So now, or after we watch Sonic 2, he thinks and he associates me with Knuckles, and because he punches, so he thinks that I'm all in love with him, and I play into the character. I'm like, yeah, Knuckles my dude, and I'm like,
tell him Shadow's my favorite.
Well, I like Shadow.
No, it's fuck you. You got Knuckles.
I like Shadow, but in the movie at that time when Gabriel was younger, a year younger, I wasn't gonna tell him like, yeah, me and you like the same character. Like, nah, fuck you. You like him and I like him, and we fight. Like, so shout out G Baby.
Yeah,
and,
G Baby.
Dude, he associates me with Knuckles, and he's like, you're Sonic and you're Knuckles, and he starts going like this.
Dude, I've been bringing up Sonic a lot around my girlfriend because it's just like whenever like we would walk by like in Target, there's like this really like cool little plushie of him, and I'm like, oh, look at the Sonic, he's awesome, you know. And then like later on, Gabriel was wearing the Sonic shirt.
He had a badass little.
It had like a Gucci line on it. It had like the coins on it,
rings,
you know. And I was like, oh, look, he's wearing the Sonic shirt. And then earlier that day, we were at a antique store. And I'm guessing for like displaying purpose, they had a chair hanging up from the ceiling.
Okay.
And like she was walking by and they hit herself in the head. And I was like, they knocked the
coins.
Yes. I was like, they knocked the Sonic coins out of you. And then like later on that night, she's like, you really like Sonic, huh? And I'm like, it's just so relevant now. And it's awesome.
I think we made a reference to it last week.
It was awesome.
I think we did.
Of killing.
I think we did.
What animals can you fight? And I said a
yeah,
porcupine. And you're like that the coins are gonna come out when you.
Yes. And I'm like, look, I like Sonic. My
the thing is really good. They really did a really good movie. The first movie, I was like, there's no way they're gonna go.
The second one was really good.
And the second one was
I have
really
not
good
seen
too.
the second one.
got to watch them.
And his character, it's not like he's also a Sonic and he's a follower. Like, no, he's his own fucking character and he's a warrior. He has nothing to do with like.
He says that he stayed back for honor. So right now he's trying to find out what the hell to do with his life.
Yeah, because
so that's what the show's about.
Because Sonic kind of like helped him. So he's like, oh, I owe my life to you or whatever. And he's like, I'm not gonna go back to my world until I repay my debt. But there's no fighting going on, so he's like, fuck, what do I do with my life or whatever?
Yeah, so the show looks like it's gonna be really good. I'm excited for it. I was like, look, I don't care if they think I'm a nerd. Sonic is cool. And on my Netflix account, you can pick your little characters. Mine's Sonic. Mine's Shadow. And I told my dad, I was like, you can go ahead and make yourself an account. And he's like, yes. He's like, since you're that one, I want to be that one. He picked Tails.
Gabriel, there was a time where Gabriel was really into Sonic.
Yeah,
he really liked it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why?
I just thought it was so funny that whenever we're at the game, I turned around and I see like his Sonic shirt. I was like, Sonic.
What's his name? The guy that plays the villain with the robot. Jim Carrey. Is he in the second movie too?
Third one.
And the third one.
Yeah, he wanted to retire.
He wanted to. Yeah, no.
First one.
Right. Yeah. I was like, no, because he did so great. He carried that movie. Jim carried that movie.
Yes, that was fast. That was good.
Thank you.
Did you say that joke?
I got so scared.
Have you seen the second one?
No, not the second one.
It's good.
Okay.
Well, that was good. We'll watch it.
Watch Knuckles. Yeah,
what
about this?
Okay, so this is good.
I haven't seen any of those two, but I heard they're really amazing.
You haven't seen them?
Me neither, because they're not on.
I think one of them's on Netflix, but
the second one is on Netflix. I'm like, I need to watch the first one.
Yeah. The second one is so freaking good. Yeah. It's like some of the best art on like ever.
Because I looked it up one time.
I saw parts of it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we haven't said what it is. So for our audio listeners, we're sorry, but we're looking at the picture of the Miles Morales Spider-Man from the movies. So there was a very popular song that came out of the first one called Sunflower. It's by Sway Lee and Post Malone. And Sway Lee is from Ray Shroomer, another big like duo group. They're really popular, or were popular at the time. And now this song is like, I think it's like one of the, look right there. It says it's the soundtrack first one to go double a diamond. So it's really successful. And the reason I want to talk about it because there's a line in it that fucking kills me. Can you look up the lyrics to something?
It knocked the coins out of you.
Yeah. So in the thing, whenever you're writing lyrics, they always tell you cannot end two songs with the same word. Mm-hmm. And on the chorus, it goes, calling it quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crash at my place, baby, you're a wreck. I hate that line. Like, it causes like pain. I hate it so much. Every time it comes on, whoever's around me, I'm like, I cannot stand that line. I have to tell somebody. And like, I'm like, look, congrats to them. They made a great song. Other than this little thing, I love the song.
I
but it's just that part is just so freaking like it's like nails on the chalkboard. I hate it so much.
Because it's sad?
No, because like structurally when you're writing like lyrics, you don't want to end the line
wreck and wreck.
Yeah, wreck and wreck. And not only that, it means the same thing. It's not like it's a different definition to it either. And it makes
You think
sense.
it was just because one is am and the other one's you?
Well, I'm pretty sure that's their logic to get around it. But I'm pretty sure most.
Well, it went double platinum
because of two wrecks.
Yeah, Mr. Joe Budden over here thinks otherwise.
No, I'm not. No, because I love the song.
You hear Danny? Mr. Joe Budden over here. I don't know how if there's one thing I could correct, I don't know if that's how Joe Budden sounds. Whoa, let me tell you.
Yeah, that's it. That was it.
Yo, I critique this because from.
Yeah. Okay. Look. If you wanna test my skills, I make music too. All right. Stream my shit. All right. Look up overt inviting eyes.
Hey, follow overt.
Follow overt. Yeah. And then
Overt and Oscar have never been in the same room at the same time. So
neither has Batman.
Neither has Batman.
Yeah. Well.
Wreck and wreck, huh?
I hate it so much. It's a good song though. It's a really good song. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I saw this and I was like, this looks interesting. I don't know if you guys have seen, but Korean shows have been super successful.
Yeah.
We love them.
Kingdom. I'm waiting.
Yeah, Kingdom. The Squid Games.
Squid Game.
They have a ton. Like the one where like the Hell one. I forget
Hellbound.
Hellbound, yeah. And now here's a new one called Chicken Nugget, which is a series where it's a father trying to bring back his daughter who accidentally got turned into a chicken nugget. All right, lighthearted. I'm here for it.
Okay.
Hopefully.
With Pedro Pascal. He's the nugget.
The daughter.
Like the nugget looks like his face.
Nice. That was good.
So is this a callback to, or are they gonna make any references to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Because that was a thing growing up, right?
Yeah, there was like,
it was like
3
two.
of them.
No, I thought it was 2.
There was
well, there was
when
one
they
where
Honey, I
shrunk
Shrunk
themselves.
the Kids. Honey, we shrunk ourselves, or something like
and then
that.
there's one where they make the baby super big.
Yeah,
But
I
that
think-
one, they make
yeah,
him giant,
yeah.
and he's walking through the city.
yeah. I remember those movies. I like those movies a lot.
Yeah.
I remember them so much because growing up, there wasn't a digital copy or whatever. Like we would fucking put in the VHS tape, and the trailers were always the same. It was never. Gonna, it was never gonna change. So I was like, "Puta madre! I wish I had that VHS."
Dude,
Because you always had the ones that you had, you know.
And you
so
didn't see the other
when they
ones.
showed like previews to the other one, you're like, "Well, I know about the story, but
I could
fuck,
recite.
I don't know what it is." Yeah,
I could recite it like a song, man.
Yeah,
Like I
it's
like
fucking
literally like
crazy,
which
dog.
trailers came up, what they said.
It's fucking crazy, dog.
Yeah, I remember. I learned that apparently you can slow down the progression of like an allergic reaction if you eat potassium, or like they ate a banana because of that movie. Yeah, and I remember one time I was hanging out with Eric's wife. We were trying to go get the autograph of Bryan Cranston and
Was it with the tequila?
yeah,
bottle?
the tequila
right.
bottle. Yeah, and on the way back, Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad, the Breaking Bad guys, they have their own tequila. Yeah, and on the way back, we were talking about it, and like she was cracking up. And I said something, and she's like, "I'm allergic to that," because she's allergic to a lot of stuff. And then I'm all like, "Oh, that's fine." I'll be like, "I would just go buy you a banana or something because of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids." And then she's like, "I'm allergic to bananas," and I was like, "That is insane," but it's true. Like her family, like any little thing can kill them, and it's good to know.
Sounds like Mati, baby Mati.
He's also allergic to everything?
He's allergic to a lot of shit.
Damn, dude, and it sucks because you find out those things on the spot.
Yeah.
So he's in preschool right now,
yeah.
and for the preschool where my wife works at, they had to change the menu for the kids and shit
Yeah.
because of him.
Was it because of peanuts?
He's allergic to like nuts, peanut butter, like
Yeah.
pistachios. Like when Vic goes over, and we stop at the store, he buys the shit, and he's like, "It's my guilty pleasure." And it's funny because the kid knows.
Yeah.
The kid knows that what he's allergic to, and everything. Like he can see any fucking snack. It can be ice cream or fucking apples. He's like, "Does this have peanuts in it?" and Vic, if he doesn't want to share, he's like, "Yes, it has a shitload of peanuts."
You know what? Mati can sue you now because this is a HIPAA violation. You're outing him.
Well, I didn't say a last name, so
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. I got you, Mati.
I got you.
I'm just saying that his last name isn't
Danny, guess it.
Danny's a really good guesser.
I didn't guess it last time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, he guessed like the name of the undercover cop.
I did.
Yeah.
All right, so Rick, you have the story for us?
All right, guys. So we talked about the Super Bowl.
We did.
Because we're men.
We we record on Monday. All of our followers know we record Monday. We drop on Friday. Wednesday is what is Wednesday?
Valentine's Day.
Lent.
Okay.
If you would have said Lent, I would have said Valentine.
They land on the same day.
Yeah. So
That's smart.
It took a while. I was like, is this a callback?
well, I was waiting to see what your answer was, and
Yeah.
I was gonna go the opposite. So you were doomed to fail on that one.
Yeah.
So can you go to my my Word documents? The Word documents.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah, he was
Well, because
prepared
it was
today.
videos. Before we put it on there, this is one of the weird years where Lent is the same thing as Valentine's Day. Lent starts the Quaresma, the Passover. You put the ceniza and
I think
stuff
most
like
people
that.
will recognize you give something up for 40 days for
Yeah,
non-religious folks.
and that is actually the first day that you
Do you
for
start
the meat.
Oh.
You don't eat meat that day as well because it starts the 40 days.
if you do something for Lent? Do you start on Wednesday or until after you get the ashes?
Why do you have plans to go eat something?
No, it's not food related. It was waking up early, like more early than usual. So I'm like, but do I go start on Thursday? Because
I'm gonna give up two things, and hopefully I fight through it.
Give up beer.
One of them is Coke,
beer,
and the other one is cigars. So if it's before I take the ashes,
don't give up cigars. That's something we do together.
If it's before, then I might smoke one and like give the ashes.
He's like, damn, bro, you smell like Romeo and Julieta's.
So,
but you said we were gonna smoke for the bachelor party.
Ooh, I guess I'm not gonna smoke for the bachelor party.
No.
Well, then I'm not gonna smoke for the bachelor.
Well, that's not the bachelor party, right? That was the pre-bachelor party.
Oh, the one for that Saturday? Yeah, that's just to get so know each other.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, but what if we
decide to do it
the
next week, like the next day,
the day before Lent is over?
We'll see. We'll figure it out when we go to the next meeting.
Dale.
But so that starts Lent, right? You have Valentine's Day. One of our past podcasts, we mentioned the list where not to take your girlfriend on the first date, right?
Yeah.
So can you pull up that very first video? We're also here, and before you play, we're also here for the girls, right? We're not just pro guys. We're also pro girls, right? We're
have
not
a whole Taylor Swift segment.
We're not anti Swifties.
Yeah,
we're pro
we're
Swifties.
Yeah.
We're both, right? We play both games, right? So
he's batting on both sides.
So we said we're not to take your girlfriend on the first date, right?
Mm-hmm.
Usually the gimmick is if the girl does something, this is a red flag, right? Like, bro, king, go the other way, turn around. I'm playing the other card. Queen, if he takes you bowling,
run.
And this happens, huge red flag. So can you put play real quick?
Okay, let's see.
I'm on the first day and he brought his own bowling equipment. Dude, he's about to demolish this girl. He's walking in front of her too. What the hell? What?
He brought his own shoe brush for his own shoes.
Cleaning, oiling off his balls.
Of course, he got a strike on his first try. She's panicking. His hands were getting sweaty, so he brought a bowling glove.
I thought he was putting his hand in the sock.
He's just too good.
He's there to impress.
He cleaned the balls after the game.
It's like you always want to show girls that you're interested in something. So in a later date, this would have been something cool. Well, on your first date, showing up and destroying her, that's insane.
Well, when I presented this, I said I'm pro king and pro queen.
Yeah.
Pro king? Dude, fucking establish your dominance since day one. Pro queen? Dude, you set yourself up for failure on that one.
Yeah.
Like, what'd you think he was going to go? He was going to let you win? He was like, hell no.
Yeah.
So,
do you think she knew that he was like that into it? You think it was more like, yeah, let's go bowling, and then he just showed up.
So is this
like,
a for realsies or for fakesies?
I'm pretty sure it's a for fakesies.
Okay.
There's got to be a level of comfort
So
before I expose you.
So
Yeah.
so what's the difference between this and, hey, can you peel this orange for me?
Okay, well, that one's different because that one is you're giving someone a chore.
And it's an act of service.
Okay.
You're like, let me do this for you.
Yeah.
I think right here is like,
Let's proceed like if it's real.
okay.
I think that's a better way to go about it.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
a lot of people are probably going on their first dates on Valentine.
All right.
You know?
If he goes bowling and he brings his own glove, like,
I think
you're
in
fucked.
any competitive sport on the first date is probably bad. Because odds are, if you're a competitive person,
dude, my wife hates me because of this shit. Like, I'm competitive. I'm like, well, if you don't want to try, then don't play this game. With me. Like, you're wasting my time. You're wasting your
I'm
time.
gonna take her to go play table tennis.
No, I'm real competitive with anybody. Like, we played fucking. We have game night and we play Cards Against Humanity.
Let's see who edits the video first.
Danny's been trying to get Rick to edit videos.
Oh my goodness! I'll show you.
Oh no! Oh,
Oh great!
What am I gonna do with all this spare time?
I need to start tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with my fiance.
I might finish by tonight.
Oh my goodness! This didn't end well.
Okay.
Sorry, Rick.
That was a good one.
Back to saving relationships. Look, I agree with you. I can get competitive too, but you gotta look. I think there's a sense of admiration when somebody's good at something. I like it.
Dude,
but
the guy looked like he was a fucking beast. Like, he dedicates himself to this shit.
like if they were bowling next to me, I'd be like, damn, he's destroying. He's a fucking badass.
But I find that a little
she's
hard.
crying.
I find that a little hard that she wouldn't know that he's into bowling. Like, he was like, let's go bowling.
That's why she showed the thing, and he has the little carrito.
There's people who say that they're good at bowling. Like me, like I gone with Esteban, and like remember we were there as a group, and like we when we were competing with each other, we do pretty good.
Right.
We went after Esteban's baby shower.
Yeah. So we like getting competitive, but this is a whole nother level just because of the fact that
you have your glove, you have a fucking.
He has his own ball, his own shoes.
No,
he's clearly like.
Right, but what I'm saying is, you don't think he told her like, oh, like I really love bowling, like I play it, I go tournaments and stuff, and she's like, oh, well, take me.
Probably.
I feel like it's not like if he did. Hey,
what are your likes?
I like to bowl.
If your girl tells you, what are your likes? I want to do your likes. I want to go to your photography for my wife.
Like Fortnite.
I want to see you play. I want to see you play baseball.
Yeah. But meet me in Tilted Towers.
Yeah, there you go.
Where we dropping, boys?
Yeah. He's like, sorry, you guys. If you hear like the fourth player, like it's not a girl, it's my friend.
He's like, where is your base in Pole World?
Yeah. Yeah. Look.
But if it's real, if he just showed up, like, hey, let's go bowling, she just showed up. It's kind of
so. What would be your advice to
her?
To her,
be better. Like,
what would be the advice to the guy?
Take it easy on her.
Take it easy on her.
Yeah.
The advice to him is teach her. If she's bad, like, here, look, let me show you.
Should he have waited to the
grab it
second
like this?
date?
I think so. I think you first of all, they have to like you. Like you already have interest. Now the next one, let those emotions like grow and stuff.
If the gloves are not expensive, look, I got you a little glove.
Well, it's like, oh, I've never seen anybody bowl with a
crash
glove.
her like 300.
Yeah.
Bowl the perfect game in front of her.
Yeah.
Like I think it also depends on how good she takes defeat, because honestly, I'm a preface back to like a nerdy point. I remember whenever I played Halo with one of my buddies who was like freaking ranked like really, really high. He was like, I bet you won't get one kill on me. I'm pretty good around my friends. All right. I did not get a single kill on them. I didn't want to play anymore. All right. I can imagine the feeling goes the same way whenever you're out there bowling. And not only that, she takes the time, she gets pretty. And then she has to bowl, probably wearing heels or something, get into nasty shoes.
She was sweating like Usher at the halftime.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, look, maybe she was good, like assuming this is fake, or maybe she stood her ground and did bad. But if you're getting like completely squashed, it's just like, it's not fun. At that point,
you're not motivated to try because you're like, I'm not gonna win.
I would have been like, oh, our reservations are almost up. Let's go. Just any excuse to fucking leave that.
Like, baby, we've only been here 5 minutes.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, but you're beating me like 75-3.
You've already strike or what is it called? Whenever you do a perfect strike, right?
Yeah, it's a strike.
You already hit 5 strikes and I've only knocked down 1 pin.
You're like, I'm gonna go to the restroom. You shoot for me.
Yeah.
Just come back with a bunch of points.
Yeah, but no. Hopefully that doesn't happen to any of you guys out there. Are you guys doing anything good for y'all significant others? I in front of Rick, I was like, Yudi, where's Rick taking you for Valentine? Did he take you somewhere nice?
I told her I was gonna take her to Misa.
to Misa on Wednesday.
For Ash Wednesday.
That's I was a good one.
And I was like, rats, I guess we're not doing steak this year.
Dude, it's gonna be a bad year for like steakhouses this year.
Well, it's just Friday.
No, Valentine's Day is a really popular day for dates.
But the population of Catholic isn't that big. I'm pretty sure it's decreasing.
In Houston? No, it is. It is.
But there's a lot of people that don't.
In Houston?
But there's also a lot of people that don't care. They'll still eat meat.
Yeah.
That is true.
Because some of them might think it's only Fridays, but in reality it starts.
I didn't know that I didn't know it was on that Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Wednesday and the Fridays.
It starts as a Wednesday.
Well, for us, like we do plan to go get the ash, so we say we'll just go on Saturday. We'll go out and eat and stuff.
Yeah.
So for us, we haven't talked about it, but usually for for Valentine's Day, we do not go out.
Probably packed this, however.
I cook at the house. That's our Valentine's Day.
Damn, what you gonna cook for us?
But the following month is whenever our anniversary of going out, and we'll go out somewhere fancier for then. There's no line. I'm not fighting competition. Like, it's
That makes sense.
since those are so close to each other, there's an understanding. Like, fuck, we're not gonna pay premium for this shit.
Because last year also for Valentine's Day, we did something, but I think we did something bigger for the 1 year that we had been together.
How long? Or when's y'all's 1 year?
You don't know?
I didn't put you on the spot.
Just
You can say a fucking month.
Esteban probably remembers.
No, it's in April.
Yeah, I would be like, it was probably said on the podcast.
Yeah, it's on the podcast. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm going on.
Which is 2 months.
I'm going on a little trip.
Where are you taking us?
Hey, Pedro, where are you taking us?
We're going.
This is the second time you're not fucking taking me.
I'm sorry. You want me to?
Now you know how it feels, Danny.
I can cancel with her. We can still make the reservations.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay.
Don't hold me accountable. Like, don't promise me a good time.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, Laura, you know how I really like Sonic? Well, I have a day with Knuckles. I can't go.
He's like, unless you want a knuckle sandwich, you'll understand. Look,
but where are you going?
we're gonna go to Waco.
Waco is in Texas, right?
Yeah, it's
But it's the right there on I-10. It's like the next street.
Oh, the street. No, we're right because I want to film a video for my camera, my photography channel and stuff.
Waco is Tech, right?
No.
Yeah, I think it's Texas Tech, isn't it?
No, that's Lubbock.
Oh, that's Lubbock.
That's where Esteban's from,
So
bro.
what?
This is where like the
Waco is
Magnolias-
Baylor?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think that's the big. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those schools
it's
don't
like 2.5
Sorry,
hours. Yeah, you have to pass College Station.
Yeah, I think it's Baylor, ain't it?
I think it is. I remember seeing it. Yeah, but they more importantly, there's a really popular show called Fixer Upper, and they established in Waco, and they have like this big they remodel these silos, and like look it up as the Magnolia silos in Waco. It looks really cool. Everybody likes visiting it. I remember seeing Arnell went out there with his girlfriend, and they recently remodeled like a whole hotel, and now you can go have dinner on top of the hotel. So whenever I told her that we should go, she said yeah, and she already made reservations everywhere.
What is that for Valentine's Day?
Well, it was just like I'm off Monday.
What dates are you going?
On Friday and Saturday.
Of next week?
This
Coming week?
No, I leave this Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's just like, not exactly like on Valentine's Day, but the weekend.
It doesn't count.
That's cool.
Valentine's is Wednesday.
Well, it's cool because I'm taking her to church anyways.
Chinga.
Can't eat steak, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Wait, no, I'm joking, but yeah, but
Just
it's
gotta
cool.
get some salmon.
Yeah,
Some meat. Yeah.
Some sushi.
Yeah, but I'm gonna film a video with I have there's somebody 3D printed this like on top of a lens cap, or like the body cap, and they put like the disposable cameras. They put the lens on that so I can take pictures directly from my camera through a disposable lens, and the pictures look really vintage and stuff. And I want to do like a little review video on my trip.
It's cool.
Yeah, so I like exploring like the historical downtowns and stuff. So we'll see if we get cool content.
Let us know how it goes.
We'll do.
And if you've been in Waco, in the comments.
Yeah.
So Oscar, yeah.
Well, you'll be there.
Yeah,
when
remember
the episode's
we
out
drove by. They had the Dr. Pepper factory there.
Is that where it
Yeah.
is? Oh, okay. We were there at night.
Yeah,
Didn't we stop by that silo?
we stopped. Yeah, we were on the opposite side of the silo.
Okay.
Yeah, but we stopped at what? Like it was like
I was already like.
it had to be
No.
early, right?
No, because we left at 2 a.m, so it had to be like 5 a.m.
Yeah, because there was no
very
sun.
early. Yeah, no, there was no sun yet, and we took pictures of the Dr. Pepper logo.
Yep.
Yeah, and I remember. Yep.
I'm a big. My go-to soda is Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, and she hates Dr. Pepper. But I was like, when I told her that we can go up, like, it's there. We have to stop
Yeah,
by.
it's not like she has to drink it.
Yeah.
Just has to
So you
look at the
leave
logo.
Friday?
Yeah, Friday in
And
the
come
morning.
back Monday?
No, I'm gonna come back on Saturday evening. So it's just gonna be there for like the 2 days.
Oh.
It's
Friday,
like
so
like
you come back Saturday?
I leave early in the morning. I'm there the entire day.
the whole Friday and then come back Saturday?
Yeah,
At the end of the
like
day?
at night. Yeah, Yeah, which is it's not a giant town, so it's like I don't really need that much time. You know.
Zagar said es un pueblo de primera.
De primera,
Mira
¿qué?
que-
Yeah, porque si le metes la segunda ya saliste del pueblo.
That was good. I like the you even that little pause was good. Yeah. So yeah. Hopefully,
What were we talking about?
Well, we were talking about Valentine's
Oh.
Day.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, if you guys have cool stories or like where cool things you're gonna take your
What
spouses
are you
to, let us
planning
know.
on doing, Danny? Me and Oscar said what we were planning on doing.
I did say it Saturday. We're gonna
Yeah.
go eat.
Oh, Saturday. Okay.
I mean, we said we're not gonna go too out because we're spending a lot on the wedding.
Do you
but
think a lot of people are doing the same thing?
Yeah.
Since it's
Yeah.
fucking Wednesday.
Yeah, I think everybody
Well,
thinks
whatever-
that it's gonna be like chill on the.
Yeah, on the-
Well, whatever
Yeah.
day it would have landed on, I still would have cooked. Like, let's
Yeah.
say it was a Tuesday, a Monday, a Saturday. I wouldn't have gone out because I have our anniversary the next month, you know?
Yeah, so like I mentioned that they remodeled the hotel. I was like, oh, let me see how much a room there is. And because of Valentine's Day, everything was taken up. So like the only thing that popped up was like a suite with couch and like room for family and shit. So it was
So
like
you got us.
$5,000.
So you got us.
Wow.
Well, we all pitch in. We got
Yeah.
We got
I'll put 500. You put the other
4,500.
450.
And then y'all invite me.
Danny's like, I got the taxes.
yeah. That's still a good amount, but
8%.
yeah, still a good amount.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you had another video, Rick? You had 2 videos. You had something for
I
the...
think it was.
Yeah, I think I could save that one a day before or a week before you get married.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You gonna remember?
Yeah, I'm going
Hopefully the post is still there.
because it's pretty bad.
Is it?
Yeah. Let's see. Y'all want to just glimpse over it. I didn't go too into detail, but the
What do you want us to look at
the
it?
title is kind of a
Yeah, it says wedding day drama. Is it
You
the
want
is it
drama?
the dude that's drunk?
no.
Oh, did you watch that video?
No, I did not. Was it my wedding?
No.
Was it me?
The-
Was I there?
I saw it was a clip like they were like standing like right before they walk into the church and like they're holding up this dude who's drunk as fuck, and it was like he got drunk way before the wedding started.
They don't marry you if you're drunk, I think.
Yeah, I think you.
At least...
Oh, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
you
you
have
can
to-
get it annulled.
Yeah.
You'll sue everybody if it doesn't go well. Like they forced me to do it.
They forced me.
So
So
it was worse than that.
Do we tap it or do
I
we
think it
not?
is worse
I
than
think...
Well,
I
okay,
think
we have to do it now.
All right,
I'm
click
sorry.
on
I'm like you cannot be like the hook is there.
All right, you were ready.
Oh,
bride pulls out phone on wedding day to read fiance's affair texts instead of their vows.
I told you it was a tough one.
wait, which one is it? Where's the ooh? No,
Not that one.
that's the boo. Did that
Shut
get
up,
rid of
bitch.
the? Damn it!
Shut up, bitch.
I think we got rid of the.
That's
the
what he
other
was
one.
thinking.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. So there's actual video.
I think it's
No, it's just that.
well, I think if you go to the comments, it shows the video.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Damn it, I hate those.
This is how we get a
ads.
virus.
Yeah, these are the freaking pages that are like all the stories are like AI generated and shit.
That's where I get my content.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you have like 50 ads on this page.
Yeah. What?
I don't know. That's a tough one, dude. At that point, why the fuck you get married?
Well, technically, I'm pretty sure they didn't get married.
Do you think so?
Yeah, you think she's gonna marry him after reading that?
Well, then
he
why the fuck
cheated?
go through all that shit?
Waste
Oh,
his
all the
money.
money.
and
Well,
then-
maybe
Yeah, what the
if
fuck?
he's paying for it.
If he's paying for it, you waste his money, you embarrass
What if
him
y'all
in front of
both-
Yeah.
everybody.
Oh, yeah.
What if y'all both paying for that shit?
Then, well, I
Then-
mean, what if she found out like after she already started paying for stuff?
So you keep paying for it, or you say I'm done,
Okay.
keep my deposit?
Well,
Oh, but
I think
she
it
got
depends.
to him. She got to him. Like
Embarrass
told
him in front of
everybody that knows him. This is
Like
what
it
he
was-
does.
Yeah, but why the fuck we're white? Just pull up with like Converse and sneakers.
Because then you won't be on Facebook.
Why are we watching the video of a
I have no
motorcycle
idea. I
thing?
thought that video was going to start there. There's no video, Rick. It's just an article.
That was just an article.
Damn it, Rick! You over here
Rick
hyping
didn't know
it
his
up.
For
homework.
fakesies.
He's competitive, but he didn't know his
Wait,
homework.
wait! Give the article to ChatGPT and tell it to summarize it for us.
You read the girl part.
Okay.
No, the article describes a dramatic. I think it's longer than the summary. Is longer than the article.
No, it's not.
The article describes a dramatic and heartbreaking discovery by a bride-to-be, Casey, on the eve of her wedding to Alex. While enjoying time with her bridesmaids, Casey received anonymous messages that contain intimate exchanges and photos between Alex and another woman, evidencing months of infidelity. Despite the fact and betrayal, Casey chose not to cancel the wedding immediately. Instead, she devised a plan to confront Alex publicly during the ceremony.
Yeah. So wait, Right there. See, this is why you can't trust anybody. This is why I have trust issues. If your side chick won't even hold you down, all right? I'm pretty sure she's the one who submitted the messages. Yeah,
Probably.
She
wants
had
keep
to.
them.
Who else could have fucking done it?
well,
It was one of the bridesmaids.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You adding to the story.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, adding to the drama.
I'm not gonna lie. No,
This is like
what.
when this is like when Adam Levine's mistress.
Trying to go through the
Remember
my encyclopedia. Adam Levine. We talked about him.
the guy from Maroon 5.
Yeah,
I think
he named the daughter. See, I remember.
Yeah.
My memory is.
I think he was trying to name the daughter after the mistress. or
after the
something like
mistress.
that.
Yeah.
That one was insane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but continue.
At the wedding, in front of all their guests, Casey revealed the affair by reading out the messages she had received, leaving Alex without a response. Following this dramatic revelation, the relationship between Casey and Alex ended. However, the wedding did not conclude with this disclosure. Casey encouraged the guests to stay, transforming the event into a celebration of honesty, true love, and the courage to follow one's heart despite pain. The article notes that despite the initial heartbreak, the occasion turned into a significant party, highlighting a silver lining to an otherwise distressing situation. This story, having gone viral, emphasizes the resilience and empowerment in facing betrayal with dignity and strength.
ChatGPT is so good at writing
It's
this.
Do you
so
think
poetic.
the guy stayed?
To the party?
No, I would have left. That's embarrassing as hell.
Do you think the family of the guy left? So it was a
Probably-
celebration
probably
about just
side,
her.
Yeah, probably her side. I don't see.
Well,
how
if they
you
liked
would
her, I
stay.
can see why they wouldn't stay. Too.
That is true. There's a lot of times whenever people are like, "Yeah, my son fucked up. So I'm sorry." Yeah, and like,
So let's take this shot.
oh yeah, so we do have a shot.
Oh, God.
let's
Why
take
you
it.
had
Yeah, I was
to talk?
just
We're like
Let's take it, like, you
near
know,
the end.
We're
We're
gonna take the shot for true love because that's not gonna happen to Danny.
Son of-
Because Danny isn't no cheater.
I ain't no cheater, but I might not drink this. I'm just going to be like,
You're gonna cheat on us.
like I did with the
Fuck, I
bug.
didn't want to take this.
You're the one who threw it at me. I thought that was the whole
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, but in the beginning,
That was in the beginning.
not 1 minute before the end.
Te ves como que tienes sed. So we gotta hurry this up because we gotta say goodbye to the
But
people.
Mama didn't raise no bitch. So,
So to
to be
True
faithful
love,
as
being
kings.
faithful, and
As kings, we're faithful. And
taking our girls to church on Wednesday.
for Travis Kelsey.
for Travis Kelsey.
Travis.
Go Chiefs.
For the Taylor Bowl. We have to chug it again? God damn it.
Oh, you did it. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
That's not too bad.
That's why it's El Orgullo Velasco.
Well, he's editing this one. You want to go another segment?
yeah.
We'll go another one.
We gotta bring up more pictures, more videos.
More video.
You know, whenever they do when somebody that's was really good back then, and then like things got cut short.
Okay, we got one like 20 seconds.
This is the vintage gurus where we went 3 hours.
Oh, back in the day, yeah, we used to have longest episodes back in the day.
Vintage gurus.
Yeah.
I didn't work back then, so.
Well, ladies and that is true.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have been the Unqualified Gurus Podcast. Hopefully, you guys all have a great Valentine's Day with nothing but love.
Remain truthful.
You know, and
Faithful, dude, because you never know when the mistress is gonna keep a fucking tab and out you and shit.
yeah. So smack that like button, share everything. You know what's up. Peace out. Oh, there.
As a fellow Swiftie,
Hello. I think it was like her third. Apparently, the first one was a song called Tim McGraw. Yeah, I mean, and then there's another one called.
I'm not an OG Swiftie.
Yeah, because it was her country era. Yeah, and then another one called Teardrops on My Guitar.
I've heard of that one.
Okay, let's see, third.
It says teardrops on my guitar.
Other
That's
one.
a highlight. That's a really
And our song.
which was our song.
Our song is so dead. I don't remember.
That one's also a really
Yeah, all of this is blooper.
I knew it. But
Appreciate it.